Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? It is another beautiful day in Paris. It's been really hot recently. We've had a heat wave here, and I think a lot of places have had a heat wave, but it's finally cooled down. It is finally reasonable temperatures. Amazing. You like my hair? Thank you. I like it too. I think it's great, right? What's up? You like how blunders are a garbage bin? Yes. My starting soon screen is fun on Twitch. We are multi-streaming. Oh, and I've forgotten to go live on fanfics because I'm so good at this. Perfect time for streaming when it's hot. I hope so. I don't know. Does it make a big difference streaming depending on the weather? I would have thought that streaming would be better when it's raining because more people are inside, and when it's like hot people go outside. I don't know, maybe not. Am I wrong? I honestly have no idea. Let's see what's up TikTok. Hello Ravis. What's up R59? Hello. We are live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and fanfics now, going live now, because I forgot. Good for me. You mean time zone wise, it's a good time for streaming? What time is it where you are? That's a fun question. Let's see. What time is it wherever you are right now? Because for me, it is 12 p.m. 12 p.m. lunchtime. I don't know. 10 p.m. Oh, wow. Where's that? It is 6 a.m. Kaijudo, I appreciate the dedication to be here at 6 a.m. Thai OB Chess, 4 a.m. Wow. Fun. Are you usually on Twitch at 4 a.m.? Or what's up? What's up? 2 week, too slow. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Hello. How's your day going? Are you having a good one? Having a good day? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? That's a good question.
Stop this beauty.
Hansen, what's up, Chief of Websites? Thank you for subscribing for 12 months. Thank you. Guys, I bought this dress on Vinted, but it's like a little bit too big. Like I wanted it to be a bit more like snatched, but I don't know. Maybe that's not the vibe. I like it though. It was €7 on Vinted. I thought that was good. The day has yet to start, but it's 12 p.m. We're halfway through the day at 12 p.m. Isn't that crazy? We're halfway through the day at 12 p.m. Crazy. Hi, I love so much. I love a lot too. Emir O2A. I also love a lot. Handshake on that one. What's up, Proletariat Andy? Wagwan. What a username! Honestly, what a username. That's definitely a choice. Your delay is big. Wow. Are you on mobile? Usually the delay is much bigger on mobile. Usually. In South Korea? Oh, cool. My friend just got back from South Korea. She brought me a load of like face masks to do that I am yet to do. So I'm very excited. And she said it was amazing. So I should go. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are probably going to do some Chess 960. So big surprise. We're going to do some Chess 960. Maybe I'll start with a puzzle rush, like speedy puzzle rush, because it's been a week. K-beauty stuff scares you, Michael? Why? What is scary about K-beauty? Why is that scary? Tell me. Okay. I feel like this puzzle rush is always like more complicated than survival at the beginning for some reason. For like no apparent reason, it's more complicated than survival. It might just be that it's been a while. You never know. Like usually in survival, they start with back rank mate background, like all back rank mates. But not here. we had like one back rank mate. So yeah. Puzzle rush. Puzzle. Okay, here's another back rank mate. Well, this is gonna be mate this way. I love checkmate. White to move. This is my other issue, is like thinking that it's the wrong side to move. It happens a lot. Well, this comes with check. Here. And then we win. It's stressful when it's check. I find it stressful. Oh, my bad. Okay. I find it stressful also talking whilst I do it. But I have to provide the entertainment, you know? So it is what it is. Here and then, no. Yes. Here. And then I thought I would have like a rook thing, but I don't have a rook thing. But I just trade and then I take the horse. Trades takes horse, we're up in exchange. Is that enough? Trades take horse, up in exchange. Oh, that was enough. I thought there would be more. Okay. Push. Push. Definitely there's something. Here we win material. Do we win material? I don't know. Yes, we do. Something. I don't know. Am I gonna get mated? I am gonna get mated. This is stressful. I don't know which rook to use. Or neither. Here. I don't know. Oh, shit. I have 1 second, so it doesn't really make a difference what I do. There we go. 23 is not very good. Let's try again. We'll do it again. We'll have to try. What's up, Raw Salad 21? I am developing a cute dress collection. That's my goal in life. Koreans are very fixated on looks. Well, I just think their culture does definitely have a lot of... Their culture has very high beauty standard, for sure. And the beauty standard is different from the beauty standard in the West as well. The timer is covering the top right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go again. It wasn't there before. It wasn't there. It adds to the mystery. We try again. There we go. Without the timer covering the thing. Because I don't usually have the timer there. And the thing about OBS is sometimes it like adds something to the overlay that was there before that maybe like if you would understand if you streamed. Sometimes it just pops things up for no reason. Actually, I didn't add it today at all. Here. White to move. This is nice. Checkmate. Nice. Very nice. What else do we have? More nice checkmates. I love when they're checkmate. Not gonna lie. I love when they're checkmate. It's all I want in life. Here. This has to be like a mate. Yeah. Well, I guess here. And then with check. Yeah. Honestly, didn't really know what was going to happen there. Sometimes you just play moves. Sometimes you just play moves. Okay, this seems complicated with the pawns. Maybe less complicated. Maybe not that complicated, chat, at all. Maybe there's like something forcing here with takes and then takes with pawn. Yeah. Oh, that comes with check. Okay. I think I've seen this film before. Do I have a sacrifice or do I just go here? I just go here, I think. Yeah. I feel like I'm still not gonna beat any record whatsoever, sadly. Okay, 27. It's okay. 27, all-time 117. I don't know what my score is. It's like 35 or something. I don't know how I ever got that. How? Or something. I'm just much slower now, apparently. What's up, Mr. Swats? Looking good with a haircut. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The stuff and the things would confuse me if I ever touched them. Oh, in terms of like K-beauty. Well, I think that you might not be the target market, Michael, for a lot of K-beauty, to be fair. So I think you're okay. I think you're probably safe. I don't think that you're their main demographic. Guys, how do we feel about some... It's the 1st of June. How do we feel about some Chess 960? Also, happy June. Oh, they mean OBS? Okay. I just thought Michael was really into being afraid of K-beauty. How would we feel about a little bit of Chess 960? I have new memberships to give away now. Now that it's the start of the month again, I can give away more memberships. So we could do a little arena with a little prize. And also it's Houseline. Whoa, you did an early stream. That's an early stream. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Happy June, International Month of LuLaRubs. It is. It's my birthday month, guys. It is. So happy June, the best month of the year, of course. Do I think Paris will get to 40 plus C? Maybe. It's cooled down again though. It's going to be stormy, thunderstorms here for the week. Like today is our last nice day, and then thunderstorms and rain for the rest of the week and colder. Sadly, hopefully my birthday will have nice weather. We'll see. Guys, I actually have a really fun announcement. For my birthday, guess who's coming to Paris? Emilia and Mr. Dodgy are coming to see me in Paris. I'm so excited. My two besties, the Three Musketeers, will be reunited. I haven't seen them since the 2024 Olympiad. That's such a long time. So I'm very excited. I'm really, really excited to see them. But yeah, it was way too hot in Paris the last week. Way too hot. Yeah, it's a long time to not have seen my besties, but I will be seeing them. So I'm very excited. And they will be at my birthday party because I'm having a birthday party. I would invite you guys, but you don't live here, you know. Did I get a haircut, Toxic? I did get a haircut. Yes. I did. Mm-hmm. You have the esports chess cup. Yes, the esports cup will be on, but I wasn't invited to go or make content or anything. I never get invited to anything. Woo! Yeah. Don't invite internet strangers to your chateau. Guys, I have very sad news. I cried over this news. I got rejected from my dream apartment on Friday. Or not rejected, but they chose somebody else. They chose somebody else. I don't get it. They said there was nothing wrong with me. They literally said, you know, like, there was nothing wrong with that, with your appointment, with your dossier. They were like, actually, your dossier is great. But they chose someone else. They chose someone else. And yeah, probably they chose a French person. Yes. They probably chose somebody with a CDI, which means like a full-time job, like a salary full-time job. And seeing as my job is being fun on the internet, it's like less attractive to landlords apparently, being fun on the internet as a job. Like I word it better than that for them. Like I do word it better than that. I actually am very professional. I know you guys don't believe me, but I am very professional. My job is Lula. That's so true. That's so true. But I have a couple more apartment viewings this week, guys. So I'm very optimistic. I will be viewing a few different apartments in a few different areas. Hold on. There we go. I needed to fix that. Hold on. I'm going to do... Because usually I had the thing, and I got rid of the thing. You know the thing? The taskbar. Usually I had the taskbar, but I got rid of it. You can see my lovely bubble wrap down there on the floor if you're watching on Twitch, because I'm packing up all of my things and my life. But yeah, I'm very happy though, because none of you will understand this. That apartment was on the line 13, so I'm actually happy to not live on the line 13. So yeah. Is Lula my name? To you, it is. Yes. Yeah. Cool dress. Thanks, Cookie. Congrats on 6 months of being a mod. Congrats. Claps. Congrats. Do I speak French? Yes, I do speak French. What's up? Am I Scottish? No, I'm not Scottish. No. I'm British, but I live in France, not Scottish. Why is being mod for 6 months an achievement? It just is. They know that being a mod for me is highly contested, hotly contested. Everyone wants it.
Happy 5 months.
Oh my gosh, happy 5 months, Sigma Theta 777. Thank you for subscribing for 5 months. Thank you. How are we going to celebrate our 5 months? Did I join the riots? Oh, Happy Ruby. Yes, you're right. I am exactly this type of person that is a rioter. You're so right. Not only am I the type of person to go and watch football, but I am then also the type of person to go and riot after the football. Yes. You're right. You're correct. Actually did watch the football because my friend invited me. She said it would be a good way to meet men. She was wrong. Okay? She was wrong. Absolutely not. They were all watching the football. So I don't know why I believed her. I don't know why I listened to her. But yeah, I did watch the match. It was boring. Nothing happened for most of it. And also, like, what I don't get, okay, I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but they start shouting as soon as the French team gets the ball. Like, they don't have to be, like, even close to the goal. They don't even have to be remotely on that half of the pitch. But as soon as a French foot touches the ball, everyone loses their shit. I don't know if it's because usually they're not very good at touching the ball. I don't know. Like, it's a low bar. It's a very low bar for excitement. And so when the ball actually does get close to the goal, all hell breaks loose. Chanting, standing up, grown men weeping. I don't know. It was boring though. It was really, really boring. Yeah, ape brain Toctic, so true. Toctic, please can you, you're such a good mod. Toctic, did you know that you're a better mod than all of my Twitch mods? Guys, I am like very good at being undercover in France, right? So obviously I wore blue to the football, okay? Did I wear a maillot? No, but I did wear blue, so it was fine. Yeah. So I did watch the game. First time I've watched football since like 2016. Would not recommend. Wouldn't do it again. Not very interesting. I also left early. I left early so that I would avoid the riots, basically. Because it was like 10 minutes before the end of the match, and it was 1-1. And so obviously it's gonna there's gonna be extra time and all this nonsense. So I just left. It was boring. Yeah. Lula should cover the World Cup, give it the derision it deserves. I think this is why nobody invites me to commentate things. The riots are also going to occur, win or lose. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. It's just sad to me because not only do domestic violence rates like massively spike around these matches, both for win or loss, regardless of the results, but rioting and destruction it's just an excuse to cause problems. Honestly, I would be very happy to delete football from the face of the earth. I think probably be better for everybody. I actually did file my taxes yesterday, Happy Ruby. I filed my taxes. I owe the French government a shit ton of money. An extreme amount of money. Because it's France. Of course. But I filed them, which is good because I kind of forgot to file them because I'm one of these people I tried to file my taxes in January and they're like, yeah, you're not allowed to do it now. I kind of want to do something immediately or not at all. So I almost forgot. Oopsies. But yeah, I filed my taxes yesterday. No comment. Should I be concerned about the horse? No, it's fine. Should not be concerned about the horse. Horse. Here wasn't even a checkmate. Yeah, domestic violence increases around football matches is a really big deal and no one seems to care. And it's very sad. Where is my follow-up? Here? Yeah. That was kind of a weird one to see, in my opinion. That was not the easiest one to see. Here. That one was also a fun one. Fun one to see. White to move. Okay. We've got a lot of slightly more non-standard checkmates this time. Oh. Cool, cool. I feel like I'm doing a better job this time. Like I feel like I'm being a bit faster. I don't know if that's true. Maybe, maybe not. Do I just go here? Yeah, I do just go here. Okay. Here. I think my brain is finally starting to wake up, which is good. It's very good. Finally. Only took a little bit of time. Do I go here? I don't know, 31. That's an improvement. There we go. A little bit faster. Still no apartment. Last one was queen takes e1. You're right, and then I check and then I win the queen back. That's really nice. Oh, don't know why I didn't see that. No apartment. I am moving into an Airbnb. It's really sad. Honestly, my life is really sad and not at all sexy right now. So yeah, I'm moving into an Airbnb tomorrow for a month whilst I find my permanent apartment. That's the plan. What's up, Zav Pish? We played each other in the third round, round 3. Why am I moving around so much? Personal reasons. Yes, round 3. Hi. I actually withdrew from the tournament after round 3. It was sad. I wanted to keep playing. Would you go outside Paris? No, I wouldn't go outside Paris. I like living in Paris. I plan to keep living in Paris. Maybe outside Europe. Amelia is trying to get me to move to Vienna, but I don't want to move to Vienna. I like Paris. That's the plan. Stay in Paris. What? I would not. Vienna is in Europe, yeah, but it's not in Paris. Like I would not leave Paris right now. That's the plan. I like living here. So, guys, I'm not moving. Don't get excited. My plan is like stay here for at least until the end of my visa, and then I can decide if I want to stay. That's the plan. Yes, thank you to Zavpish for not giving me another French to play. I really appreciated that. Okay, let's do an arena. We'll do a chess 960. Thoughts? Yes. Weekly Fisher random. I like how I ask like, guys, what do you think? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you guys think, actually. It's going to be the same anyway. But I just like to give you the illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. Yeah, see? Why do you always choose 960, Badfish? Because I like chess 960. What do you mean nobody likes it? Everybody likes it. Everybody likes it. Thank you, Randy Smith. I also like my new hairstyle. Guys, do you think, something that's been bothering me for the past few days. Il y a quelque chose qui me tracasse depuis quelques jours. C'est que je suis pas sûre si j'ai fait une bonne décision et j'ai choisi la bonne coupe. Si j'aurais dû faire une coupe plus courte. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez? Si j'aurais dû me couper les cheveux un peu plus courtes. Like, do you think I should have cut it shorter? Like a little bit? Maybe like here? Thoughts? I don't know. Why is it always called Weekly Fisher Random? Alex BB BQQQ. I'm going to let you use your critical thinking skills. Why would a weekly Fisher Random tournament be called Weekly Fisher Random? It's a really good question. Well, my answer, and like this is, I'm sure you can come to this conclusion on your own, is because not only is it weekly, but it's also Fisher Random. Thoughts? Maybe? Did you ever think you look like Polly in Peaky Blinders? Time to get Google up. I haven't watched Peaky Blinders, guys. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Peaky Blinders, I'm sorry. A new name for the arena was voted for. Strangely, Democracy didn't win. But do you know what, you guys? We could call it something else, but you haven't proposed any fun ideas. I don't look anything like this woman. She's also like thrice my age. That means 3 times. I assume you wouldn't know that. Okay. Let's go for arena starting in 10 minutes, guys. 1 minimum game. This is how it goes. 1 minimum chess960 game, 1 hour long arena, 3+2. That's it. That's all. Okay? That's all. It's very simple. Oh, and I messed up the time, apparently. Let's start again. I don't know how I did that. It's been a long time since I've done that. I used to do it every week. Every week I would set the clock for the wrong time. And apparently I've started to do that again. Except it shouldn't have been, because I swear I put... There we go. Yes. I have to put the British time. I have to put British time for some reason. I forgot. There we go. Arena starts in 8 minutes. Let's do that. So guys, if you want to join the arena, you have to join the club. So you can join here. Join the club, LulaRobs, on chess.com, if you want to play. There we go. Does it set time based off a flag? No, it doesn't. I don't know. I think it's just... I don't know, because my computer time is correct. It's French time. But for some reason, my chess.com time is not correct. And it's British time. What's up next? Gaming. What is the club called? LulaRobs. LULAROBS. And it's going to be 3+2 and 960. So, okay. And I put my flag back to normal so that people will stop asking me about my flag. My flag is normal again. Registration's not allowed too few games played. Yes, you need 1 game. 1 chess960 game. That's all. Just 1. 1 game. What is my title? Woman Crush Monday. It's Monday, guys. It is literally Monday. Woman Crush Monday. There you go. We're going to play chess960, 3+2, starting in 5 minutes. You can join this club. And there will be a prize. Will crush males. That's also a good one. That's good. That's very good. Very good, very good. Why is your flag the English flag on the side? So excellent question. Just go into just go and play one Chess 960 game. That's all. That's all. Every third first-time chatter is, what flag is that? No one asks about this flag. People only ask when it's like, I don't know, East Timor. Thank you for the rose, Stray Dog. What an excellent username. God, I wish my username was Stray Dog. I should have chosen that. Guys, I've had some criticisms. Guys, so hear me out. I spent my weekend socializing so that I'm not rotting in bed alone, okay? I spent my weekend socializing, and I have learned many things about myself in the past week. Okay? I used to think that my problem with dating was that I wasn't attractive enough. But now I've realized it's my horrible personality. And this is something that I simply am not ready to face. Yes. Yeah, apparently my personality is the problem. Yeah. So that's something that I have to deal with. Is this behind the switch between very nice and kind? Well, actually, I'm very nice in real life compared to online. Okay, I tell people people ask me about streaming and stuff. The club link is Chess.com clubs and then Lula Rubs. There you go. You can't post links on TikTok chat. It doesn't work. What makes you think it's personality? Oh, I'm getting a call from an unknown call. I'm not answering that. What makes me think it's personality? Because I have become acutely aware that it is not my looks. It is my personality. So yeah. Dating in the stage, you have to have a good personality. See, this is the issue, is I have a lot of character. I have a lot of character, but maybe it doesn't translate so much always with the dating. I also have a very low patience, as well. Very, very low patience. I've also had 2 men in the past week complain that I don't wear enough jewelry. Complain. It's happened multiple times. Yeah. And I didn't realize this would be an issue. I didn't realize that I had to embellish my hands of all possible notes, right? Complain, or are they struggling to make small talk? Is this the small talk you would choose? That's the small talk to choose? I don't know. Where's the bling? What am I supposed to look at? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I need to be more blinged out, more embellished. Maybe I should get I don't know, several facial piercings. And, I don't know. Maybe instead of adding jewelry, Do I speak French? Yes. Maybe instead of adding jewelry, I could just get like a phone and put the phone next to me with like Candy Crush or something, so that they're entertained by this instead. Maybe they wanted to segue into I should buy you jewelry. I should segue into that. I should segue in. Excellent point. Excellent point. I should segue into that. This is new. This is new. The winner gets what? The winner of the arena will get a chess.com membership. I don't know. I think though that what I have, I think I'm becoming very good at standing my ground. Because I used to be, Twitch chat is not going to like me saying this. I used to be a people pleaser. Like very much so, people pleaser. I know you guys aren't going to believe me. But I'm like usually very concerned with being polite when I first meet somebody in real life. I very much want to be polite. But yesterday I left a date after 1 hour. Or 45 minutes. I was very proud of myself. I thought it was, honestly, I was proud. I felt like that was, you know, a power move. Power move. No? I don't know. No one complains about me pointing at them because I don't point. 45 minutes with or without increment? Without increment. POV on a date with Lula. I just wasn't having a fun time. They just weren't for me. And I think that's fine. Like it's better to leave than pretend that you're having a good time. Right? Did I pay for my own food? We didn't have food. We had one drink. And then when he asked if I wanted another drink, I was like, I think I'm going to go home. And I thought that was perfectly reasonable. I also think that eating on a first date is really weird. I don't really like doing it. Because you're supposed to be talking. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're supposed to be talking. So why, you know, no eating? Was it in French or in English? In English. How did you get out of it? You ran off or you told them they were boring? I didn't say they were boring. I said I was bored. Or, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. And I said that I said something that was true, which was that I hadn't had very much sleep. Because I have not had a full night's sleep in like 3 weeks. But I just went home and filed my taxes, actually. I went directly home and filed my taxes. And yes, No. This one didn't criticize jewelry. This one, there was no jewelry criticism. None whatsoever. No criticism on the jewelry from this particular one. You're not boring, but I would rather take care of paperwork than be here. Well, it's because my friend Valerie had reminded me I needed to do my taxes. She reminded, because I was actually hanging out with her all afternoon. And then I briefly went to do the date thing, right? Briefly. And I don't know why I'm thinking of playing this move. It's not a good move. I don't know why. What about... Maybe it is. It's fine. She reminded me that I needed to do my taxes, and she was right, because I hadn't done them. So, yeah. She was like, Girly Pop, you need to file them right now. Was the date somebody from work? I don't really know how that would work for me in my sitch. I don't know how that would work for me. Now at least we know what you need to file taxes when women code for get out. No, but I did need to file my taxes. Work equals chess club. I would never date someone from my chess club. Like, you don't mix chess with dating, right? Right? At least personally, I don't mix chess with dating. Personally. I need to like also not be low on the clock. Would be very strange to try and date someone through chess. Right? Not really my thing. I've tried that. It's not for me. I've tried it. That's all I'll say. I should go here. Can I get like some kind of sacrifice? Maybe not. I am thinking about the sacrifice, but it might be a bad idea. Maybe like something like this and this. Does it have to be a good sack? Well, seeing as my king is kind of open, I thought probably it should have been a good sack to do it. Oh, this is hanging. Oh well. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll go here and here now. That's just a free pawn, right? Maybe there was mate, but this also wins, so yeah. Surely sharing hobbies is part of a relationship. I do chess like all the time, a lot, you know? And so when I log off from chess content, my partner is like, do you want to play chess? I'm going to be like, no. You know? So yeah. Thank you for the GGs, user 9999. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, like I would be okay with them being like vaguely interested in chess, but not someone that takes it seriously. What's up, Yoshi? Hello. I don't know. Should I have played that sack before, guys? Do you think it would have been good? Maybe not. Let's go here. Hold on. I need to read the messages from before. Dating is overrated. Live life and do the things you love, and the right people will be doing the same thing. I'm dating for sport. I don't think you understand. Like, yeah, fundamental misunderstanding of the situation. I am dating for sport. Hope that helps. For funsies. Sport or competition? For sport. It's not competitive. What the fuck is competitive dating? She only dates to confirm how much she actually hates men. No. Any advice on how to not be boring on a date? I think that if you have chemistry between the two of you, it won't be boring. You have to have like a similar sense of humor and this kind of thing, you know? Take this way, take this way. I'm gonna take this way. I don't really know why they would trade that. Control the center. Do an activity. I think an activity can be good, but depends on the activity. Don't take it personally if she says male singers should not exist. Do you know what? I haven't had any negative responses to this yet. But I think, like, I can also pretty much say like anything I want. Almost. And no one gets mad. Because I just pass it off as a joke. It's fine. It's just a joke. It's not serious. I don't know. I would like to get this piece out. So maybe here and here. I'll put this in a comment in a frame and it'll make me laugh months from now. Why? Like, but why? I don't tell them that. I don't tell them I think they shouldn't exist. I just say that I only listen to female vocalists. It's just personal preference. Did I hang a prawn? I did hang a prawn. It's not a big deal. Right, chat? It's not a big deal. Right, chat? I'm okay with them taking this one as well. I have plans. Stuff and things. Oh, okay. This was not part of the plan. Wasn't in the plan. Maybe something like this? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, this comes with check. Did I hang mate? Guys. Think I hung mate. My bad. Hung mate. Oopsies. I was thinking maybe I should make a website, Hunzen. Do you think I should? Actually, do you know what, actually, Hunzen? This is going to be good. You're going to like this. This 45-minute date, web developer. Boring. Boring. Hunzen, chief of websites. You know what? I'm not. Well, what is your job? You said you're chief of websites. You said that you're a chief of websites. You said that was your job. What does that mean if not web developer? What else could it possibly mean? What else could it mean? I'm gonna go here. Or here, this is fine too. Have an outpost for my horsey. Your job is Twitch moderator. Yeah, if I saw that on a Hinge profile, I would think that was really cool and sexy. That was my interpretation. Well, you decided to let me believe that. Difficult to explain over Twitch. Hansen, is this you asking me out? I'm teasing. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Also, for me, like, there was this other part that I wasn't okay with the date yesterday. And that was that, like, 10 minutes in, very casually drops in, I'm divorced. What do you mean? Crazy. Insane. That's just real adult things, you know? At least he didn't say he was married. That's happened to me before. I wish it hadn't. But a long time ago, like, that happened. Can't I just go here? Well, I guess they can take. Then I can take, but then they can take, and then I can, yeah, maybe not. But I could do this. "10 months in. You guys are massively overestimating. I'm not looking for anything serious. Okay. There is no 10 months in. It's not happening. Not happening. I don't really want to take this way, but I feel like if I take this way, he's gonna make a past pawn more easily. I don't know. Maybe the man wasn't actually divorced yet, but he was declaring that he was gonna Why are you guys standing up for a married man? Come on. Pew Pewy, what's up? What? Standing up for a married man? Come on. Do better, Twitch chat. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. Be one of those things. I think this move is positionally dubious, but I just want to get my queen into the game. Either via the b file, if like takes, or I guess like this way, I don't know. I don't know how. Somehow. Preferably via the b file. What is the prize? Just.com membership. Prize is Just.com membership. Oh, that's why the jewelry comment if you don't have a ring. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Did I miss something here? Don't think so. I don't know. The dating apps are honestly crazy. It's the Wild West. It's the Wild West, chat. Stay off of them. You'll be happier. You'll be better off. I don't want to like take and open stuff up. Open my king up. Guys, what do you mean queen takes e5? Bishop takes e5, okay? Bishop takes, okay? You can see one pin. No, seriously, TikTok. You can see the pin, but you can't see bishop takes queen. Are you kidding me? TikTok? Like, come on. Moving on. TikTok, really? Come on. Be so for real right now. Reasonable crash out, because come on, TikTok, every move is a way to hang the queen. They're like, oh my gosh, you have a tactic. Oh my gosh, you have a tactic. World's worst tactic every time. Every time. World's worst tactic. Feels like being in your room upstairs while your sibling gets yelled at downstairs. I mean, I only do it so that they can become better. That's why. Did I hang material again on move 3? Yeah, I hung material again on move 3. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh. They know what a tactic is, but not how to, what? What? Do they just feel bad for me? I think they just feel bad for me. Will I play the Paris Open in July? No, I won't be in Paris in July. I will be traveling. I'll be traveling in July. I do not like the bishop, but I wanted to get the queen out. It was a mistake. I can't castle anymore either. So that's something I should bear in mind. I cannot castle. Let's get the queen somewhere doing something. Okay, and hide the king here. And should we trade? Maybe? Is that a bad idea to trade? Maybe? Okay, I did see this. I saw the idea. Do I lose if check? I do lose if check. Didn't consider that I lose if check. Fair. Fair, fair. Fair and valid. That I lose if check. At least TikTok saw the pin. Why do I have to be proud of TikTok for seeing a pin? Why? Do I have to be that polite to TikTok? I feel like I cut them a lot of slack already. I already know where this horse is going. Somewhere. Did I consider that this was giving up a pawn? Not really. Was not paying attention to giving up a pawn, to be fair. We trade. Tradesies. She hates us chat. I don't hate TikTok chat. I love TikTok chat. TikTok chat is like, I'm fond of TikTok chat. Just like grab another pawn for no reason. Then they grab another pawn. Probably shouldn't. Probsies shouldn't. I would never leave TikTok at the table. I'm very nice to TikTok. I'm really nice to them. Honestly, I am. Can I not take that? This bee is like mildly annoying. Very mildly annoying. Okay, probsies should be careful here. I need to not lose on the clock. Okay. I don't really know what just happened, but okay. TikTok told me I was going to lose, by the way. TikTok says, you miss e5. You will lose. Why not use rook? And then they wonder why I don't love them like I love Twitch chat. What's up, Undead9xi? Ban the doubters. No. They, the doubters. The doubters keep me humble, of course. This guy was LARPing 2K. You're right, Toktek. You're right. What's up, Stan? The haters keep me humble, chat. Of Yeah, I just need you guys to have faith in me. That's all. A little bit of faith. This is chess 960, yes. Maybe we do some center building like they are. Yeah, I see that center building. I see it. Plays chess and she's cute. How can you not cheer her on? Thank you, Michael May. Thank you. Apparently that's not enough. It's not enough. I don't know what people want these days. AI girlfriend, AI boyfriend, anime, VTuber, I don't know, brain chip. Nothing I do is ever enough. These people want blood from me. Guys, I did karaoke yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. I did karaoke. I posted a clip on my story. On my Instagram story. Did you see it? Did you see it? I'm going to take and then give them the isolated pawn. What shall I do? I like this actually. I don't hate this. But I kind of don't want them to take my bishop. But I don't know if it's a big concern. Maybe it's not a big concern. You remember the karaoke? Guys, could have gone to karaoke with the date. No dates have invited me to do karaoke. How many people left after you started singing? It was a private karaoke room with friends, okay? Private karaoke room with friends. No one left. I'm very bad at karaoke, but I had a great time. Great time. I had fun. Do I give the exchange? Here. Maybe. Maybe. Do we care? Maybe. Here. Maybe. I don't think this works. Oh well, I don't really care. Macho Swan uses first time chat to promote other streamer. Interesting choice. We're gonna go here. It's the plan. Have to leave. Can you let me know if something noteworthy has happened? Everything is noteworthy, Hansen, on this stream. What did I sing at karaoke? We sang Helena, My Chemical Romance. We sang I sang Cool About It by Boy Genius. Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson. Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Did the vibe go down with my sad songs? Yeah, I did kill the vibe. You're right. I did. The vibe was killed, indeed. Yes. Can't I just like take it? Maybe not. Can I? Can I take it? I can just play c5 after. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence is a banger karaoke song. I've done Call Me maybe too many times. What other karaoke songs? We did we did some Paramore. We did some Paramore. Oh, there was maybe like a tactic with... No, I don't think there was. I don't think there was a tactic. I wanted this, but now I can't. Here. No, I don't have anything. Doesn't work. My tactic doesn't tactic. Excuse. Kelly Clarkson Breakaway we did do. It was really good. Kelly Clarkson Breakaway is a good one. I don't really want to trade when I'm down material, and I also don't want to go here because I'm a coward. It's exactly what I should have done. Was go here. Oh, I hung mate. No, I didn't. It's fine. I have the knight. I have the horse. Yes. Slay. Slay. Banger. Yeah, this I'm a bit worried about. A little concerned about. Slightly mild concern here. Mild concern. Mild concern. Bug. Yeah. You sing any French songs? No. I think I probably did have a mate there, but the clock was sad. Rook f3 and fork the queen. I did get the queen. f2 was mate. When? Because they also have mate chat. I think I did miss something, but they also do have mate. I think maybe, yeah. Okay. I will try to win. I had mate. Look, I'm sorry, guys. I had mate. I was talking about karaoke. I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. You guys are taking this very seriously. Very seriously. As though it's your own games. So serious. Karaoke stream when? Would you guys like karaoke stream? I'm very bad at karaoke though. You don't mind if I sing badly at karaoke? Don't play chess. This is as close as I get to playing. I know that. I know. Our Elo is on the line. So true. What's up, Adam D. Dev? We'll have like 10 viewers. My karaoke stream? Why would my karaoke stream only have 10 viewers? Huh? Why? We had quite a few viewers in the bowling. Doesn't seem popular. But it would be IRL, in the IRL category, rather than anything else. So I think it would be fine, no? I would like, yeah, we did do bowling IRL stream, but only on Twitch. Bowling IRL stream. I've never done an IRL TikTok stream. Should I have done IRL TikTok? I've only done IRL Twitch. I'm sorry. Sorry. Do an IRL stream where you have to find a needle in a haystack? I don't think I'm going to do that. Personally, seems unlikely. Seems unlikely. Can I castle? I can only castle this way. Seems not like something I'm going to do. Seems like a no from me. I think I might lose this one, chat. Potentially. You're winning against the FM, but you lost in the end game. Pepe hands. Do an IRL stream. I should do an IRL stream where I don't know, do an activity. Like, an activity like, yeah, this is nice. They win my rook. I think activity-based streams are good. I don't know. You can give me ideas for activities. Maybe I will, axe throwing. There we go. Axe throwing. Why didn't I do TwitchCon? I went to TwitchCon once. Not many chess players. Flexing stream. Of course. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Crab building at the beach. I could do crab building. But people won't understand what that is. No one will understand the crab building. So teaching strangers chess. I think most people don't want to be accosted to learn chess. Perfect educational moment to teach people crab building. Probably. Yeah, people don't want to be accosted in public to teach chess. I'm not guarding this square enough times. That's sad. If only I could do this and this and this, but I can't because they can play night takes. So sad that they have night takes. So sad. I've had better positions. I have had better positions in chess in my life. Probably. I'm just going to resign. My karaoke song is Hurt, Johnny Cash. I don't like when people do like really long karaoke songs. Like if somebody is doing karaoke and they cue like Bohemian Rhapsody, instant ick. Huge ick. Like extreme levels of ick. Very, very bad. Like when people cue things that are very, very long, it's just selfish, you know? It's selfish, unsexy, rude. I hate it. Really. Tequila is really lame. It's really lame. I think tequila is for people who don't like karaoke in the same way that Uno is for people who don't like board games. You know? It's like the laziest option. It's my hot take of the day. We're going to push e4. I don't know. I wouldn't personally do like public karaoke anyway. It's not really my thing. I would only do it privately with friends. I'm sorry, I need to put less depressing music on for you guys or you'll get sad. I know. Public karaoke is a no for me. Oh, interesting. To take that way. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You like the song? I like this song. We only have music on Twitch, by the way, if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, fanfics. No music for you guys. No music for you guys. Sorry. Okay, I started this tournament very well, but now I'm on 3 out of 6, which is not great. I lost my streak. Oh wait, Michael, are you playing? Oh, fun. I don't really know who or what Papa Roach is, but I can assure you we're not listening to that. I don't really know what that is. I was going to play this move, but I thought they would have a response to it. But now I don't really know what this move was. So yeah, that was an interesting choice. Should I take the exchange? I don't know. I could. But I don't have to. I'm not obliged. I don't have to take it. Subscribe to fanfics? Thank you. Learning how to play chess, 29 years on Earth. I think that's so fine to not have played yet. Like, it's normal. I didn't play for the first 22 years of my life. What's up, potato peeler? Hello. Okay, I guess we'll take the exchange. Six, 7, indeed. Guys, she only responds to Twitch, says Mike Benjamin on TikTok. See, the problem is that a lot of the TikTok comments are nonsensical, which is why I don't really reply. I'm sorry. Just have to be like, they just have to make a bit more sense. That's all. Be a little less nonsensical. Lila is here for the adult beginner girlies. Girly is a gender neutral term. That's true. I am the original adult improver. You know? I'm the original adult improver streamer. Everyone's an adult improver streamer now. Sorry, potato peeler. I'm gonna take and here. Am I coping with the heat? It's actually not that hot in Paris today. It's fine. You can remove timeouts? Yes. I don't gatekeep. I've never gatekept anything. What do you mean gatekeep? When would I gatekeep? That's so not true. Not at all true. I would not gatekeep. How was Paris after the final? It was bad. It was sucked. I don't know why I allowed this to happen. To my pawn structure. I really don't know why I allowed this to happen to my pawn structure. More of a Lyon person. I don't know how anyone could actually genuinely say that. Like, I know people who were like born and raised in Lyon, and they agree that there's literally nothing to do there after like 2 days. And so I don't really know how you can say that. There isn't really much to do. Lyon is good. I didn't say it was bad. I just said that I don't know anyone who would choose it over Paris. Personally. That's all. There have to be some tactics here. Maybe not. I thought maybe... Could I... No, I'm just going to castle. I do not accept friend requests on chess.com because I received too many friend requests on chess.com. That's why. Is chess popular in Paris? Yes. I mean, yeah. I feel like chess is popular everywhere now. Chess is like pretty popular everywhere in the world at the moment. It's very trendy right now. Very, very trendy. Very, very trendy. Should I play queen takes? Pawn takes? Queen takes? Do I speak French? Yes. Yes, I do. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Okay. I guess we trade. We take. And we take again. Oh no, I fumbled. Shit. Oops. Oopsies. Here, here, here. I think we just lose the exchange. Oopsies. Probably shouldn't have done that. Should I? Here, 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 here. I guess we just lose the exchange. I don't know. What's up, Candied Mud? What's up, Chess and Gaming Guy? Hello. Hello, hello. See, this is why I don't answer TikTok. Have you ever played chess naked, both opponents? There we go. That's why. That's why. I would love to not trade more material, but I actually can't avoid it. Yeah. Everyone's like, Luna doesn't reply. Luna doesn't reply on the other platforms because these are the comments. Chat, we're cooked. We are cooked in this position. We don't claim them. I mean, but they're kind of, they just keep coming, keep showing up, you know? It's the issue. Sorry. I'm sorry to say it, but kind of there's a lot of them. I mean, I'm just probably going to resign. This is dead lost. I don't really have anything I can do. Like anything I do, just rook here as well, or takes, but okay. What's up, Vlad? Just dropping by to remind people to behave themselves.
To remind people to behave themselves.
Thank you for subscribing for the 49 months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Vlad and I were having a conversation on Instagram the other day where we were both sharing our troubles. Our troubles, our many troubles associated with stuff and things. This is dead lost. I just hung a piece, but I guess I can take this, so I didn't hang a piece. I'm just lucky. There we go. Lucky, lucky. We're okay. It's not looking good for me. I have no moves. Literally no moves. It's really hard to be hot and interesting. That's the trouble. Exactly. Like Vlad and I were talking about how we both have this problem that we're both hot and interesting, but that most hot people are not interesting. And many interesting people aren't hot. That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about. Because it's true, right? Is it not true? Oh, I flagged. Wise. Very wise, right? It's because a lot of hot people, right? A lot of hot people never really had to develop a personality. That's my hot take. People who have always been hot never had to become interesting. You know? There was no expectation for them to become interesting people. Whereas if you struggled, if they struggled, then they were there. They can be hot and interesting. There you go. But it's kind of, you can't tell if somebody has always been hot or not from just seeing them, you know? You need more information first. Yeah. Many difficulties. Many difficulties. Maybe I can go here, and like Castle Long or something. Disagree with what? That many hot people aren't interesting? Is that the disagree? Maybe we'll take this way and just have 2 pawns in the center. Can I castle? Probably risky to castle this way, but it's what we're doing. For funsies. Okay. They're undeveloping their knight for me. Thank you. Appreciated. Very much appreciated. We're going to go this way. They aren't interesting because they don't need to be. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Is they never had to develop much of a personality. Did I pay for my title? If I bought a title, do you not think I would have bought like a Grandmaster title? Do you not think that I would have bought like a different title? Do you also understand that all titles are purchased? Every title that FIDE has a fee. Maybe not. Maybe you didn't realize that. Horse. I say horsey because it upsets people. Horsey. Thank you for proving my point. People hate when I say horsey. I'm going to play a risky move and play king takes because I actually quite like having the queen on this diagonal. Boo! Let me keep the queen on this diagonal. Okay. We'll go here. Am I watching the Norway chess tournament? Is it on right now? Because if so, no, I'm here doing this. You know? Okay, let's do this, I guess. Oh, interesting. I really thought that they would take the other way and open up their rook. That's really what I thought they would do. I should say pony rather than horsey. That's also fair. This is a mild concern. Right now my horsey is here, so it's okay. But it is a mild concern. Maybe I will just go for this instead. I was thinking umbrella pawn. That was my plan. Who is Lula? Who is Lula? It's a good question. Oh, the arena ended. So sad. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Let's see how everybody did in the arena. Let's see. Club events. What do you guys think of these earrings? These big hoops. I usually wear my small hoops. Today wearing big hoops. They're cute. Need more jewelry. So true. Need more jewelry. I could wear my Women Want Me Fish Fear Me hat if someone redeems it. Okay, in first place, we have the one, the only, Hack with Black. Michael, congratulations. Maybe you should wear big hoops too. You could try that, bud. You could try. Congrats, Michael. I was not particularly locked in today. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, guys. You should bow. Speech. In second place, Ruiz Kuka. Claps. Congrats. Speech. I heard when the puzzles are a single color, they are better. What do you mean? What is that? What? Speech. Okay, so, well, Michael, you're not eligible for a membership because you already have Lifetime Diamond. As a title player, you have Lifetime Diamond, right? So second place wins the membership. So who is that? Who is second place? Mike. Yeah, Mike. There's some Chessable thing now. It's like, I don't really know what it is. A title might be worth getting. Title is only worth getting for chess.com premium, right? Only worth it for the premium. Speech, please, in the chat. Anything below I am, this is true. That's true. I am GM are the only titles. Chess players are not good at speeches. That is not necessarily true. I'm great at speeches. I was telling you guys last week about how I moonlight as Sisyphus. What should I tell you? What stories would you like to hear this week, chat? I could tell you about... I went to Aubervilliers last week. That was an experience. If you're from Paris, you know. If you know, you know. That was scary. It was a scary time. A lot of men loitering outdoors. What's up, Fab Ninja? I went to Aubervilliers. I got catcalled in Spanish. I played chess. There was a chess event that I went to. Didn't lose a single game at the chess event because I was locked in. I was actually locked in. Men are always loitering, so true. Like, I've never actually met a man who has a job, right? When are they at work? Yeah, I won every game at the chess event. I drank my first beer ever. You guys probably won't believe me, but I drank my first ever beer last week. And since then, I've had one other. What beer? I don't know, it was just like a blonde, you know? Like a beer. A normal beer. I had my first ever beer. Redeem stretch. I should stretch. Stretch. Yeah, I had a second beer. It was only a half though. Second one, half a beer. So it was fine. And it was on the football day. I do like a Pinot Grigio. I would take a Pinot Grigio over a beer. It was a cold beer. Who would drink a warm beer? In the UK, we have our first beer at 13. Toxic, you're British? Really? Toxic is British? But I'm British. I didn't know. No, I didn't know. I didn't know that. But yeah, first beer. I've tasted beers before, right? I've like tried a little bit. But this was the first time I've actually had a beer to drink and drank the beer, you know? So yeah. It was fine. But the good thing about it is because it's not very nice, you drink it slowly. So then you don't get drunk. This is good. That's why. That's actually the reason that I think it's quite a good option. Because if I have like a little Aperol Spritz, okay? If I have a little Aperol Spritz, I'm going to drink it within like 20 seconds. If I have a beer, 20, 25 minutes maybe. I don't know. It's going to take me some time to drink that. So yeah, there we go. It's actually a good option for me because I don't like it that much. So that I learned that about myself. I want to give this membership to Ruiz Kuka, but they're not in the chat. I need them to message in the chat and give a speech. Would I drink you if you were a little Aperol Spritz, Vlad? Vlad, I would drink you even if you were like flat Coke. Okay. Give it to me, boss. Toctic, you want a gold membership? You want a goldchess.com membership, Toctic? I could do that. I could give it to you. We could have a little bit of nepotism in the chat today. We could have a little bit of tiny bit. Can you get free reviews? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what you get. If you get, so gold membership. No, you do not get. You only get it from platinum. Toctic. I could give you platinum. I could do that. That could happen. Please, boss. Maybe write a speech. I'll read it out. Write a speech giving reasons why. And then I'll read it out. Ooh. Chessable Pro. Let's see. New title player benefit. Free Chessable Pro and free move trainer. Oh, interesting. Cool. I should get that. I should do that. You need a speech if you win. It's for fun, broccoli. It's fun. Does a speech intimidate you? Are you afraid of speeches? It's absurd that they value the review more than the huge lesson library. People love the review. It gives them a little percentage. It gives them a little percentage with a little number and some fun colors that light up and make the dopamine in their brain. Like they like it. People like it. What's up, Chest Knight Fury? All hail Supreme Leader Lula Robs for her generosity amongst the kingdom. This is a speech, a long speech. That's the word cap. Okay, Toxic, what's your username? What is your chess.com username? Let's make it happen. Make it happen. I also realized I still haven't done this like 20k Twitch followers celebration stream. I know, I'm aware. Still haven't done it. Bashing bishops. Bishops. With 2 S's. North Korea. Kim Jong-un. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, it tracks. Clubs 1. Better than Hikaru. Why aren't you in the Lula Robs club, huh? Why is this the only club that you're in? You're not in my club. You don't play clubs? No, but you could be a social member of the club. Like, you know, when people join a church. Fine, I'll make it happen. It will happen. Lula, give it to me. I'm in your club. No, Toxic, he's earned it. He's earned it. He's my only TikTok moderator at all. He carries the entire platform. So he is very hardworking, and I've never rewarded him with anything other than minor praise. So, you know, it's probably time, right? He always mutes me. Yeah, Toxic he's good at his job. Don't give Kim Jong-un a membership. He has enough money. Well, I don't think it's real. I don't think it's really Kim Jong-un, you know? Do you know what? I'll give you, Toxic, I'll give you a diamond membership for the month. There we go. You're welcome. Bye, Vlad. Have a good meeting. Yeah, diamond membership for 1 month. There you go. What do you get with diamond? You get everything. Everything. Fun, right? What should we do now, chat? Back to puzzles, maybe? Or what about a little viewer battle? Thoughts? That could be good. Or Puzzle Rush. We already did a little bit of Puzzle Rush. Survival? What kind of Puzzle Rush? Lula, I know what you should do. What should I do? Viewer battles? We could try and make that happen. You should accept rated 3-0 challenges from viewers. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'll do that, actually. I don't think so. Let me play a match with the moderator for membership. Okay. What's your rating? Tell us the story. How did you get your title? I got my title at the Olympiad because I went to the Chess Olympiad in 2022. And they met me and they said to me, do you know what, Lula? We think that you're so funny. We think that you're so funny and so good at making memes, because I used to make a lot of chess memes on Twitter. They met me and they were like, "You're so funny. You're so smart. And you're so pretty. Have a free title. Just have it. Like, why not? For funsies, just have a title." And I was like, probably shouldn't, but okay. And then they gave me a title. That's how it works. You too could get a title if you're smart, pretty, and good at making memes. You could get a title too. Didn't you say you got it by doing all the checkmate? Yes, actually, yes, I did get my title by doing all the checkmate. Indeed. It's like achievement hunting. Like, yeah, they have a checklist for all of the different checkmates, and once you've done them all, you get a title. Is it true I'm asking seriously? No, that actually wasn't true. FIDE doesn't give titles for being good at making memes. Do I have Killer King? Of course I have Killer King, Michael. Of course I do. I got the title from competing in the Olympiad and getting 50% out of 7 games. That's the requirement for the title. That's it. So yeah. Yeah, FIDE doesn't care that I'm good at making memes. Sad. Sad. They really don't care. Maybe we should listen to some drum and bass. What do you guys think about that? Maybe? There we go. Yes. Okay, so Broccoli7283. Do you want to play a chess match against Tapioca King? I think we would all love to see that. I think everyone wants to see that. Give membership to the next best, thank you. If you didn't already, I don't need. Oh, thank you. I didn't think you would be a D&B enjoyer. I love going to the club, listening to D&B, getting into a massive K-hole, and then eating a kebab. I'm kidding. I've never done that in my life. But I could if I wanted to, because I have free will, but I just haven't. I just haven't done that. It's one of the things I haven't done. No. But I like a little bit of drum and bass. Why not? For funsies. Funsies. You joined the club, Broccoli? So does that mean you did want to do a game against Frosty36? Me choosing the next person that messages in the chat. It's been a while since I've been to the club. It's been some time. I did go to an emo club night, though, like a month ago, which I don't count as the club. It's different. I went to an emo throwback club night a month ago. It was fun. I had fun. Mostly. There was a lot of drama. I'm getting destroyed in the King's Indian as white. Any tips? I'm 1000. I don't play D4. I'm sorry, friend. I have never really played D4 in my life. You're getting destroyed in the King's Indian. I mean, I think that anticipate F5. Don't let them break down your center. Anticipate tactics on the diagonal with their fianchetted bishop. I don't know. Watch Daniel Naroditsky content to know about the King's Indian. He's he was probably the best for that. So yeah. Okay, broccoli. What is your chess rating? Broccoli 72838. Tell me so I can match you up with somebody who has an equivalent rating. Daniel Naroditsky was your favorite chess player, Toktik? Yeah. Yes. Rapid Blitz. Blitz. Yeah. Daniel Naroditsky was great. 1650 Blitz. Okay. We can find something. We can find someone. We had someone, Cabello 04. Do you want to play? You said you're a 1600 Blitz. What is the housing situation? Did you sort it out? Not yet. Well, temporarily, yes, but not permanently. What's up, 32B free? Hello? 1600 Blitz? Okay, there we go. We have two people. Ashan and Broccoli. You're going to fight. Like this. You're going to fight. Oh, the arena ended. We need to change the title. Title. Yes. I don't know. Mods, can you change the title to something fun and or funny and or interesting? So I need your chess.com usernames. Can you bet on the fight? Of course you can bet on the fight. Who fights like that? Chess players. Chess players fight like that. Like Danny Gormally and Levon Aronian. Please understand the reference. Pose Cafe. Oh, Yoshi, you want to play? What's your rating? I will match people up. You'll bet all of your 4K on the winner. Broccoli 5555. Wow, you must really like broccoli. You must really enjoy broccoli. Gotta stop subbing. Damn. What a problem to have. Gotta stop subbing. Okay, I'm gonna match you guys up. It's gonna be Blitz, I think. Broccoli's your favorite vegetable? Okay, let's do a poll, prediction, sorry, on who will win. We have betting on Twitch, by the way. Okay, you guys have 2 minutes. There you go. Lila, tell us about the French lifestyle and particularly Paris. What do you enjoy and the least and the most? What do I enjoy about living in Paris? I like that you can walk everywhere. There are a lot of things to do, a lot of culture, a lot of fun little, cute little cafes and restaurants and art galleries and activities and pop-ups, and it's a beautiful city, like one of the most beautiful cities in the world. People are much more laid back than they are in like in London, for example. You know. Okay. So let's do this. How many seconds are 5 minutes, chat? How many seconds, 5 minutes? 300. Okay. It's going to be a 5 minute game and rated. Okay. Broccoli, you need to go to chess.com/play/online. Do your parents keep you? Jeffrey Hetzel, I don't really know exactly what you mean by that, but no. My parents do not live in this country. I am on my own. I'm a grown-up. I'm a grown woman. My parents do not support me financially. Nobody supports me financially except me. Can you play on your phone? You need to be on chess.com/play/online. So if you play on your phone, you have to play on browser. That's the only thing. Why are the comments so weird, Jabal? I wish I knew. I don't know. How long have I been playing chess? Like 5 years. I like how your board matches your board. So true, Steve. My board does match my board. You're so clever and perceptive. My dress. Yeah, there we go. My dress does match my board. You're right. I think you can launch the game on PC then play on phone. I don't know. Wheels, you know more than I do. But Broccoli, come on, man. You got to get online so I can start this game. The attention to details. Do you guys think that blue is a me color? Or should I go back to pink? Should I wear my hat? Women want me, fish fear me. I'm on PC. Where do I have to go now? chess.com/play/online. Now neither of you are online. Lol, OMG, I love your hat so much. Thank you so much, Tea Time with Taryn. It's a great hat, right? It's a great hat. No hat with dress. Thoughts on going bald? I would personally rather not go bald. Is that the question? Personally, I would prefer not to go bald. Replace the players. Okay, let's replace the players. Who wants to play? How many tattoos do I have? 4. 4, and they're all on my arms. Yeah. Who wants to play instead? Okay, type your chess.com username and blitz rating in the chat. You are playing? What? I was meant to pair you. What do you mean you're playing? You bypassed me? Why would you do that? This is unheard of. Bypassing the streamer. Truly. How dare they? Okay, well, neither of the broccolis are playing. You guys are lying, it would say. Oh, watch, here we go. Are you playing? Okay, they are playing. I have to start again. I am deeply disturbed by the fact that you decided to bypass the streamer. Okay, we have Accelerated Dragon. This is where we are. Yeah. Okay. And guys, they're even doing a 5-minute game, which is so funny. Like, they followed, like, all of the instructions except the instructions. There's the fact that there's a broccoli 5-5-5-5-5 to get mixed up with makes it so harder. It's love so much harder. Yes, it's very funny. It's really funny. Okay, so Sicilian Dragon, Accelerated Dragon. Sorry. That yes, I think now we have what equal material. The fish liked before the trade. The fish wants d5 here. We have equal material. Oh, but this is a little bit passive now, it feels. This is a little bit passive. I don't know. I've never played the Sicilian in my life, so I'm making this up. But yeah, long castles, best move. Top engine move, long castles. Guys, I need to make sure that you're not listening to the stream, the people who are playing this. See, we have comments like this. Fabricio. Hi, I do not know how to play it, but you are so beautiful that I stay just to see you playing. Thank you, Fabricio. Thank you. See, respectful. Respectful. Acknowledges his weaknesses. Amazing. Rare. D6 probably transposes into some kind of dragon mainline, but we aren't usually taking on D4 there. Yeah, because now it's like open. Ooh, this looks really scary for black. Like this looks really uncomfortable for black. Because in these like opposite side castling scary Sicilians, you need to have a counter attack. And yeah, black is instead just panicking. Like, black needs to have had their own attack going on here, on this side of the board as well. Like, you have to play, like, this kind of stuff now. Like, we need to bring the pieces. We need to push the pawns. Otherwise, you will get eaten alive. Okay. It's something. We're making progress. He's representing all vegetables ever. Okay. Unfortunately, this is good for white. Unfortunately. Because, well, also now, not only have they traded off most of the minor pieces, but white has the pawns that are already storming the black king, and black's king is much less safe. Like, look at these pawns versus these pawns. The white king is much safer. This is pretty difficult to play now as black. I do read TikTok comments, knock knock. I do. I literally just commented on Fabricio on TikTok. This is King's Indian Defense Nightmare. This is not King's Indian Defense, though. I don't get the joke. Who has better pawn chain on the H side? What? Well, the king is here. So this is, I mean, GG. This is kind of ogre. Have I seen the play chess? No, I haven't seen the play chess. What's up, Shreyas Chopra? Hello. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. What did you, like... I also just think that this is another reason not to play the Sicilian as someone who is not studying, you know? I feel like the Sicilian is for people who study chess. It's scary. You need to know what to do. I agree. Still didn't read my comment. I'm sorry, Depressedy. I'm reading this comment. Where am I streaming from? Paris. Paris. Black does look cooked. Yeah. Ooh. It's not looking that great. How many days to see Paris? There's mate in 4 here. Paris is a small city, but there are endless things to do. You could spend your whole summer in Paris and still have things to do at the end of it. Okay, well, do you know what? It can be a best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3. Oh! Okay. Well, now that actually there isn't a mate because of Rook G8. Okay. Interesting. There's just no mate anymore, and they're just down a rook. You always trusted in broccoli. In broccoli we trust. Do I speak French? Yes, knock knock. Well, I mean, black is just up a rook now. So, you know what? I personally never doubted. Not at any time doubted black in this position. But do you know what? Actually, I don't think they're playing with increment. This is a no increment game. So broccoli needs to speed up to speed up, speed up. Yeah, because here, if you play this, even if this, you have mate here, right? Okay. Okay, if you trade the queens, you're not winning this in 7 seconds. I don't know. I just don't know how. I think they're going to flag. It'd be interesting to hear from you in French. I spoke French earlier. No one even commented on it. No one said anything. No one said, wow, Lula, what pretty French you're speaking. Up. I mean, they're not going to have the win in time. They're going to try and get a draw. And they're not going to get it. Oh, that's devastating. Both players are clearly Lula Rob's fans judging by time usage. Oh, that's so sad. Sad, sad. Oh, but best 2 out of 3? Thoughts? I don't know. Let's see if they're going to do another one. Broccoli, are you guys going to do best 2 out of 3? Usually we do best 2 out of 3. So then you get to play both with both colors. You know? Am I going to play any classical games soon? Maybe when I have a house. Maybe when I'm not apartment hunting, I'll sign up for a tournament. Okay. We have e4 again. Guys, do you know what's something actually that I really want to say that I've noticed about the dating apps? Like, it's very obvious to me, like, that there are men who are, like, looking at, like, strategies online for how to do the dating apps. Okay? And I think they don't realize that we can tell. Because there's this, like, when you're on the dating apps, you can, like, on Hinge, when you like someone, you can send them a message, right? You can send a message with the like. And so I don't know if they saw this from, like, Andrew Tate or some other, like, pickup artist guy. But you know how many times they will put the exact same message? The literal exact same message. And it's because they've Googled, like, what they should do, like, what they should say to get a response. And it's literally the exact same message. And they send it to every girl. And the message is, the message is, like, hey, do you know what is so interesting about your profile? Or something like this. Or, like, do you know what's so interesting about your pictures? Or, like, do you know what is, like, because it's like a question, and they think that the woman will be intrigued, and so therefore she'll match so that she can find out what is interesting about her, right? Except, like, when you have likes and you swipe through the likes and you see, like, the same message in a row, crazy. Like, maybe it works if, like, it's the first time you're seeing this message, right? Like, if it's the first time you see, hey, do you know what's so interesting about XYZ? About your picture, about your bio, about whatever? Like, maybe it works if you have never seen it before, but literally from the second time you see it, it's like, okay, this is like a pickup artist thing. So yeah. Crazy. Why not just actually, like, comment on something interesting on their profile? Why not just comment on something interesting on their profile? I don't know. I don't know. Just trying to give you guys a heads up because I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that these guys are making. See? Just trying to help you guys with all of your dating app ventures. Interesting information. Exactly. Interesting information. Right? Interesting information. To be fair, I do also use the same lines. I also recycle the same lines, but I make them up from my brain. I make them up from my head rather than from AI or Google or someone else. So that's the difference. It's like slightly more ethical. I don't know why this takes so long to just play bishop d2. Bishop d2. Did I enjoy Paris with the football? No. And also, like, last night, people are still making, like, a lot of issues in Paris from the football. Like, still making a lot of noise. You know? And, like, honking, keeping people awake up at night. Do I think I'm smarter, my Mim? I do think that the ability to think for yourself is good. And I do think I do have the ability to think for myself. Yes. I'm a little bit worried for a white's king safety, but we'll see. They're stream sniping? I don't think they are. Okay, as long as we can get castled, that's good. But rook e8, I don't know. Oh, okay. Castles. Oh yeah, this, yeah. You needed to not allow that. Yeah. Rook e8 was the better move objectively, but this was tricky. This was a very tricky move. Rook e8, there would have been, you could still castle, I think. But that was very tricky. And now with AI, thinking for yourself is more important than ever. So true. So true. People, yes. Like, I was speaking with someone the other day who told me they had created something and they asked me to have a look at it. And it was just, I called them out. I was like, this is written by AI. And they were like, a little bit. Only a little bit. And it's like, okay, well, if you write that like this, you write like AI, which is a very bad thing. Writing like AI is like the biggest insult that I could give you. Guzzle the juice, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. People do write like AI, yeah. Okay, this is just a blunder of more material, sadly. Sadly. Chess players should have an inbuilt advantage when it comes to accentuating your own stuff and things by harnessing a big dumb machine that can calculate. So true. What's up, Hasino? What's up? Hello. I don't know. I think that, like, if you find something that, like, works for you to get matches or whatever, fine. But I think that, like, these recycled lines that these men are taking from whatever it is, whether it's, like, the internet or AI or pickup artists or whatever, they don't realize that they're only going to work on women that don't get likes. Because women that do get likes see the same messages being sent to them repeatedly over and over and over again. Why have they not taken the porn? See, now it's a little bit more complicated. They could have for many turns taken and won this porn immediately, and they didn't. I mean, they still can. Yes. Oh, and they still don't take the advanced passer. Interesting. Very interesting. Best first date ideas, Aquapony. I don't know. Best first date ideas, I think it depends on... I don't know. I think just going for a drink is a very normal first date. I think it's just going for a drink is very normal. It's low commitment. You can leave after 1. You can leave after 45 minutes if you want to. Would recommend. You can leave after 45 minutes. You want to give a chess lesson to my moderator, Cabello? Why? Paintballing so you can show her who's boss. Toxic, shut your mouth. Leave after 10 drinks and minutes. Well, 10 drinks in 10 minutes would be something. Okay, well, that's 2 for Gotta Stop Subbing and 0 for Broccoli. So I think we have a clear winner. The other guy. Congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations. Bowling is great. I don't know. I've never done a bowling date before. So I can't comment. I've never done it. I'm trying to think if I've ever actually done an activity for a first date. I've only ever done like drinks, coffee, or dinner, I think, for a first date. I don't think I've ever done an activity. Yes, boss. See, Toktik, who's establishing dominance here? What about going to the Paris catacombs for a first date? I've already been. I don't like it there. Don't like it. My go-to first date is frozen yogurt. But the problem is you can only kind of get frozen yogurt in the mall, in like a shopping center here. And why would I want to go to Châtelet-Léal shopping center for a first date? I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want that. Yeah. Do I speak French, Angel Eyes? Yes, I do. I went last week to go bowling with my girlfriend. Yeah, but if they're already your girlfriend, that's kind of different. Would I date someone who lived on line 13? Yeah. Because I almost lived on the line 13. My dream apartment that I got rejected from last week was on the line 13. So, yes. I'm no longer prejudiced against the line 13. I actually think that the line 13 is very cool and sexy. Maybe the best, even. Should we do another matchup? Who would like to play? What about Alex BBQQ? Do you want to play somebody? Do I do tournament? We already did a tournament today, my mem. So we probably won't do another one. I think Broccoli was hoping to challenge Too Weak, Too Slow, but it's a bit of a gap. Sakis, you'd like to play? What's your rating? Guys, if you say you want to play, can you please also post your chess.com username and blitz rating so that I can try and pair you up with somebody who's the same? Chess.com username and blitz rating. Lonely at the top. Can't relate. Can't relate. Only Blitz? Yes. Only Blitz. He is at war with moderators. Do I have FIDE? I do. Yeah, I do have a FIDE rating. I do. They gave me a FIDE rating because I was so good at making memes. Saint Sinner 999 YouTube 1800. Any 1800s? Alex BBQQ Blitz 500. Saki's 1731. Okay, there we go. Well, let's do Saint Sinner and Saki's. Let's do that. You guys are going to need to go to chess.com/play/online. Okay? So I can pair you. This is going to be a match between Twitch and TikTok. Chess.com/play/online. Or you can't be paired. Twitch versus TikTok. TikTok lost last time. Twitch won. So, okay, Saint Sinner, I need you to go to chess.com/play/online because Saki's is already there waiting to play against you. Saki's is my new favorite viewer because they were able to listen to instructions. What is my FIDE ELO? 1700. Saki's, did I ever mention how smart you are? How intelligent? Broccoli's, you did. You did listen, Broccoli. You're so smart. You're so smart. Yeah. The sun keeps going behind a cloud and it keeps getting very dark in this room. When playing for FIDE, do you have to go places? Well, it kind of depends if you have FIDE-rated tournaments in your city or your country or not. You're waiting? No, because you're not in chess.com/play/online. I can show you that you're not there. Would you say you're better at long time controls? Yes, I am better at long time controls than short time controls. Yes, indeed. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, let's do a prediction. That was actually very smooth. I've never had it this smooth before. Who will win? There we go. And I need them to try again. Which one is TikTok? Selena Best. Are they gonna try again? Maybe? Nope. TikTok has decided they don't want to play. There we go. We try again. I just need you to play the first move. Saki's. Just need you to play the first move. Just one move. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Well done, Karakhan. Okay. Karakhan. Is Toctic still your favorite? Or are you going to scold them again? I think Toctic likes it when I scold them. Is the truth. Oh, this is interesting. Exchange Karakhan with early c4. Fun. Interesting. Fun. Mutual isolated queen's pawn. This is like my worst nightmare for a chess position. It's boring. Has to be the snoozer Khan. Yeah, exactly, right? She's not wrong. Yeah, I know, Toctic. I know I'm not wrong. Okay, well, you just check. Yeah. Oh, check. Check, no block. Check, no block. Check, no block. Check no. Yes. Check no block. Woo. Fun. There we go. Exciting. 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 Let me get my chair to go higher. There we go. Now I look tall. No, maybe too tall. You see, this dress is a little bit too big for me. I just need it to be like a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know if I can get it tailored, or if I should just try and find it again in a different size. Maybe. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. Interesting. Anyway, I have a feeling that they're listening to my comments. So yeah, there we go. Let's not tell them. I do have a feeling they're listening. Oh, well, there is a little bit of a threat here. I would argue that there is something of a threat in this position from white. So that black must do something to counter this threat. Do we all acknowledge the threat? We see it. We do. There is no, look. Okay. I mean, that does stop the threat. There may be other ways. This is really fun. Like, the eval bar is just like... Here there's a nice fork in this position. Do we see it? That's not it. That wasn't it. The fork was this one. And then you win the horsey. That would have been the fork. But yeah, this does The 5 minutes were just for show. Yeah. The 5 minutes were just for show. Do I know other FIDE rated players? Yes, I do. I know many other FIDE rated players, in fact. I would argue that they're quite common. I would argue there's quite a lot of FIDE rated players out there. Okay, well, I mean, we have another threat. Another mate in one threat. Let's see. Did you play worse than this, Broccoli? No. Broccoli, all we were saying is that the Sicilian might be doing you a disservice. That's all we were saying. As you may be doing yourself a disservice by playing the Sicilian. That's all. That's all. That's it. Yeah. Oh, we could have taken with check. Yeah, we could have taken with check. That's not what you wanted to hear. You wanted to hear that the Sicilian is the opening for you. I know that it seems very cool and sexy to play the Sicilian, but it's not as cool and sexy as you think. I know it seems cool. I know. But yeah. The only way to get better at the Sicilian is to practice. Or you could study. You could study, you know. I've heard that's worked for grandmasters. Studying, maybe. When I watch Guess the ELO, all the car crash games seem to come from people playing Sicilian. Yeah, this is a common theme. Recurring theme. It's fun here. There's actually a mate in 9, but not this way. But that's fine, because who needs mate in 9? Who needs mate in 9? Do I have openings for black that I recommend learning? I don't think that I am the person to ask. But if you want to ask me, just play e4, e5 as both colors. That's it. You wanted to give good content? I know, Broccoli, you're throwing for content. I know. Throwing for content. Of course. Of course, of course. Okay, this was the right plan, yeah. But now it's just... White has an extra piece. And an extra pawn. You will never cheat on the Sicilian. Not Fast Snail. Wait, what happened to Fast Snail? What? What? Okay. I mean, we somehow managed to blunder our other piece, but this is a completely winning ending, so it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, interesting. That's, yeah, fair. Just push the other pawn, indeed. Okay, but push the other pawns now. Maybe this isn't... Yeah, it's maybe not the best technique, but it was fine. We still have TikTok saying, you had mate in 1, you missed mate in 1. I'm not playing. I would be playing without hands if this was me playing TikTok, okay? I missed mate in 1 in the game that isn't mine. Okay, yes, best 2 out of 3, let's go. So we have 1 point to TikTok, 0 points to Twitch right now. So let's see what happens. We have another Caro-Kann. So both sides, or do they have the same colors again? Did they switch colors? Ooh, interesting. Fun. Not really. This is not a very exciting Panov. I liked the last game with like crazy castles. This is not as exciting. You can come back because there's always going to be tactics on takes, and then bishop takes and you win the queen. But okay, you can give away your bishop for nothing. It's fine too. Fastnail got temporary chat suspension from whose chat? Why? How did that happen? Do tell how this happened. Can we put our Joker too weak, too slow for Twitch? No, because they don't have anyone who's of a similar rating. Abdul, am I AI? Sure. I can be AI if you want me to be AI. I can be AI. I don't really know what that would involve, but I could do that. There's a tactic here. Knight takes. We're just up a piece. It was just a piece sack for nothing. I mean, it's not really a tactic. It was a blunder. Am I qualified enough to be AI? Ashes onto dust. I don't think I'm qualified to be AI. Am I really playing? I just said I wasn't playing. Leonardo. I just said I wasn't. Okay, so it's going to be 1 win to Twitch and 1 win to TikTok. Fun. That keeps things interesting. That keeps things very interesting. The books have no words in them. It's because I can't read. I don't know how to read. Who's playing? We're doing a battle between TikTok and Twitch. Did we change the title? No, we didn't. Title... Very kind streamer streams chess, not mean. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Why is YouTube not included in the Twitch versus TikTok match? Well, I didn't really have many volunteers from YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. That's why. But if YouTube wants to participate against the winner of the Twitch versus TikTok match, we can make that happen. And checkmate. Okay, so it's 1-1. So we're going to have a rematch. We'll have a little rematch. Let's see how we do. Another Caro-Kann. Guys, I need the next match to not be Caro-Kann's. Please. It's not fun. I'm not interested in seeing more Caro-Kanns, personally. This is a weird one, though. Now it looks a bit more like some kind of D4 opening, a little bit. I got 600 ELO. What strategy would you recommend to get to 1,000? I have a YouTube video on how to reach 1,000 ELO. Hope that helps. Maybe it's not that specific video, but it's on that channel. So I hope that you can reach 1,000. I'm sure you can. I believe in you. Tetsu Kuro Plat 228. I believe you can do it. Just FYI, your TikTok mod Toktik has been openly anti-Semitic in your chat. When? I would have seen. I literally would have seen. I don't think he has. Seems very unlikely. He isn't lying. Oh, I'm gonna have to ban Toktik. I'm gonna have to get rid. Is this for real? Is this? I just gave him a membership. Okay. Who would like to be my new TikTok mod? Anyone? Any takers? Who would like to be my new TikTok mod? You have to come to every stream. No. You're not going to get mod by spamming me in the chat. That's not how it works. Is not having TikTok an objection? Is slightly, yeah. Slightly. This looks great for white, by the way. Obviously. We have made the gun. Even now, it still looks great for white. We still made the gun. Make the gun. Even after they take, we're going to go here and we're going to mate. Here, here, here. How are they stopping? Well, that was one of the choices of all time, for sure. It was a choice. It was a choice. Maybe they thought there was no other way, for some reason. Maybe they thought there was no other way. There was another way. I personally would rather give up an exchange than give up my queen. Personally, I would, rather give up an exchange than give up my queen. But, maybe not everybody. Maybe some people would rather give up the queen. YouTube is telling me that I am cheating by having the eval bar up. Yes, that would be true if this was my game. That would be true. Okay. Well, do you know what that means? Twitch chat wins. Twitch chat beats TikTok chat. Congratulations, Twitch. Congratulations. Congrats. A speech from the winner. Speech, sick sinner in disguise. Speech. What do you want to say to the people back home watching you right now? What are you going to say? Speech. Sakis, you tried to make it interesting, but you had all of TikTok at stake. You had all of TikTok at stake. You had the honor of TikTok at stake. Prediction. Choose outcome. No one wins any points. Okay. The guy who won against me didn't speech. He was supposed to. He was supposed to do a speech. Okay. Well, congratulations to Twitch chat. Now, in order to confirm that Twitch chat are the ultimate winners, we have to do a match between YouTube and a match between YouTube and Twitch. So, Saint Sinner, do you want to play for Twitch again, or do you want somebody else to take on the challenge of playing for Twitch? Okay, YouTube chat. Mufasa G29, what's your rating? What's your rating? And what's your chess.com username? Mufasa. Okay, I'll see if I can find someone around the same rating. Let's see. You're still writing your speech? That's okay, you can keep writing your speech. Continue. 2200. Okay, I think we may have to nominate somebody else if Mufasa is 2200. I tried to pair people who are the same rating. So, if Mufasa is 2200, surely that means Michael. Maybe it's time for 2 week too slow. Why? I try and pair people that are the same rating so that it's a fair match. Not Fast Snail, you're 2200? Okay, let's do that then. Yes, you can, not Fast Snail. What's up, Spiky06? Hello. Okay, not Fast Snail. Let's do it. What is your chess.com username? Please don't play on an alt, Mufasa. Please play on your main account. No alts. Give it to the snail who likes speed, okay. Okay. Mufasa, send your username, please. Fast Snail, send your username. This is big. It's big. It's very big. Fast Snail 2005. Okay. I need you to go to chess.com/play/online. Both of you. This is so serious. Are we ready? Let's do a prediction on Twitch. Who will win? Let's do this. Bet all of your rats, chat. Okay, neither of you are in chess.com/play/online, so I'm just gonna need you to do that, please. Chess.com/play/online. Please. Let me fix my internet. What do you mean fix your internet? Why volunteer for something that you are not prepared for? You can only use the app if you can go to chess.com/play/online, or I can't pair you. Stretch. I can stretch. You have to use browser. If you're on mobile, you need to open in browser. Mufasa, I did read your chat and I just said no, you can't use the app. My bone's cracked. Yeah, that's good. There is an app on smartphone? Really? Wow. That's the first I'm hearing of this. I wasn't personally aware. Oh, really, Yoshi? Chess.com app. Okay. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know that there was a Chess.com app. And like an app. What is an app, though? What do you mean? I don't really understand. Chess.com app. Like on the Apple Store? The App Store or the Apple Store? Like the supermarket? Like where you go to buy apples? Confused. I thought they only sold fruit. Okay, I'm gonna try pairing again. Mufasa is not online, so YouTube, we're gonna have to put someone else forward because Mufasa cannot follow instructions. Do I offer coaching? No, sorry. The rage bait is kind of strong. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Rage bait? I would never go on the internet and lie. That's just such an insane accusation. Crazy. Go on the internet and lie? Okay. This is your new username that you're sending me. Let's do it. Fast Snail is now not online. App is short for Apple. I think you're onto something. App, short for Apple. Yeah. That makes sense to me. App short for Apple. Like how star is named after like star fruit. Like the stars in the sky are called that because it's like the fruit, you know? Bro is short for broccoli. That's true. That's good thing the title included not mean. Yeah. Oh my god, they're both online. Why is he 300 elo? Why is he 300 elo? Well, this is going to be a fun report to send for a sandbagging account. It's going to be really fun. Okay. Superfration. So true. Dreadlock wonder. Application. Apple. App. Short for apple. Short for application. So true. So true. Wow. So true. Do I never play chess on my phone? No. I've never downloaded an app before, actually. Because I just do everything on my computer. You know? I've never downloaded an app, so I don't really know how it works. On the application store. You obviously can't download an Apple. That's obvious. You can't download an Apple because they're like physical entities. Like an Apple is like a real thing. Like how could you download that? Like it's like you can't download a car, you know? I don't really understand what's happening in this game. I don't understand why Mufasa is playing on a sandbagging account. I don't really understand why he hung a pawn. I don't really understand anything about what's happening here. But sure, fine, whatever, of course. Perfect. Yeah. If it were possible to download a car, I'd definitely consider it. Would I download a car? I don't think I would personally download a car because I feel like that would take up a lot of space in my solid state drive. And I feel as though also, like currently, at this present time, my solid state drive is quite new and clean. And I feel like if I downloaded a car into it, it would get like a lot of oil, coolants, like liquids inside. And I've heard that you're not supposed to get liquids inside your computer. So I think personally I would not download a car. Like of all of the things to download, it wouldn't be my number one. As a counterpoint, your SSD is called a drive for a reason. You have a point. Oh, so true. So true. This is just a fork. No? No? Was that not working? Here. It was. Just no? I don't really Is fork short for forklift? No. It's short for a fork night. Obviously. Be silly. I feel like you guys are just like making things up at this point. You know? I think you just are kidding. Yeah. You're right though. Solid state drive is called a drive for a reason. Would I download a car into it? Still no, for cleanliness reasons, oil coolant, etc. I would rather I guess I could buy a separate drive for the car so it wouldn't, get on all of my other stuff. Probably. At least if you download the car, your computer will go faster. But I don't think it would because then it would be like a lot of data. Yeah, I don't think so. What would you guys download or not download? I would download new hair when I wanted to change my hairstyle. I would just download different hairstyles on different days so that I could just change it. Yeah, personally. My unprepared speech. Good afternoon. Today I'm going to share my plans on how I'm going to take over the world of chess. I will start by beating everyone who challenges me on chess.com and go on to dethrone Magnus and be world number 1. Thank you. See, that wasn't really the kind of speech that I was looking for. I was thinking it would be more kind of a speech of, wow, thank you so much to everybody who believed in me. It was an honor to represent the platform. Thank you, for all of your support. I think you really could have done better given how much time that took. That was kind of just like a super villain, not even super villain, just normal villain plan. Just like normal villain. There was no forced checkmate. There is still no forced checkmate. Of course, we have someone in the chat, checkmate in 4. And the checkmate idea is literally just to try and plan a queen bishop battery to try and checkmate as though it's forced somehow. As though it's forced somehow. Can you play next? Well, this is kind of like the definitive ultimate match. So that wasn't necessarily going to be a next. If I could download things, I would maybe download other languages. Starting a speech by my unprepared speech. Yeah. Generally could have been better. Could have been a better speech. Just saying. Sorry. This has been a very interesting game of chess. Like, you literally can. I don't have a brain chip, Alex BBQQ10, okay? I don't have a brain chip. And I wouldn't get a brain chip. I have no interest in getting a brain chip. Just lose so you don't have to do a speech. Why are you guys so afraid of speeches? If you started with the all hail the supreme leader, it would have been better. I agree. Yes. Toktek, you're the only one that calls me the supreme leader though, so you might need to dial that back. You have 2 speeches a week. About what? I could give a speech about something if you guys wanted. I've given multiple speeches today about men on dating apps. It was mainly tips for you guys, honestly. This is YouTube versus Twitch, not YouTube versus TikTok. Surely this just wins material, no? Like here and then we take, no? But okay. This also, yeah, similar. Give a speech on why we should watch your vids on YouTube. My mum says they're good. Actually, she doesn't. My mum has never watched anything I've ever made, which is cool. It's fine. Fun and quirky. My videos are fun and quirky, that's true. There you go. The Supreme Lula instead of Supreme Ruler. That's good. Very good. First time chat. Very good. Very good. He sent you a rated challenge, but you won. Wait, didn't you win? Yeah, you won. So it's fine. But yeah, I think this is just like a Smurf account. Unfortunately. But I'm not sure there's a way to prove it. I'll send this game. And we'll see. I'll send this game and we'll see. Okay, well, I think Twitch, we're not doing best of 3 now. I think Twitch wins. Twitch wins again. Sad for all of the other platforms. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, Twitch always wins. They're just the better chess players. Twitch is on top again, yeah. Twitch always wins. Sorry. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to raid somebody. Twitch always wins. I think I'm going to raid somebody. Maybe do a stream on Wednesday. Maybe. See you on Wednesday, potentially. What should we do on Wednesday for the stream? What would you guys like to see? Any requests? Any requests for Wednesday's stream? Anything fun? Let me find someone to raid whilst you're thinking of fun requests for Wednesday's stream. 960 Arena? No, once a week. Dating couch? You mean like speed dating? I don't think I could get that many participants that quickly on a work day afternoon. Thanks for the stream. Full detail on tomorrow's boyfriend attempt. What do you mean? What do you mean? Emotions. Is this are you volunteering as tribute? Let me raid. Let me raid. I want to raid someone who's not streaming a tournament, but everyone's streaming tournaments. I will raid Witty Alien. There we go. Okay, guys. Make sure you follow my other socials if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting on Instagram later today, and I need you all to hype me up in the comments. Otherwise, I'll cry. So, link is in the chat if you're on Twitch. Link is in my bio if you're on the other platforms. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out today. I enjoyed hanging out today. Thank you for being here. Twitch is still the superior platform, obviously. Follow if you want to be notified when I next go live. And I guess don't follow if you hate me. If you hate me and you don't want to know when I'm next live, I guess just don't follow. That's fine too. But yeah. Bye, guys. Have a good one.